I guess SAG is just on my mind lately because the last time I did a SAG signatory project was a while ago, so I'm updating myself on all the rules. And so occasionally I like to go do extra work. And I was on a set. I don't know, it's weird. I've actually made a lot of friends doing extra work, and I love interacting with actors when I get on set like that. I don't know, because you have a lot of time and you just end up meeting such interesting people, and I think it's fun. I mean, I think if I did it too much, I wouldn't think it's fun, but I think when I do it on occasion, it's fun. So it was. And this was a very interesting set because it was lunchtime and lunch was almost done, and I got to I was just hanging out. I don't know if I was talking to someone or I was just looking at my phone or whatever, and some non-union actors were starting to pick off the union table, and they started to get like grumpy that they didn't have like silverware. To me, that was a really weird thing to do because I'm like, just shh, it's okay. Like, those are little things to bring up, and maybe because my training came primarily from LA on set, but if something is outrageously offensive, like you're physically at risk or whatever, or just it's freezing cold or something like that, then okay, speak up. But when it's like, I don't know, like how come they have more fruit than, I don't know. I don't really remember, it was a little while ago, but there were some actors being really vocal about that, and I just thought it was very weird. And I'm bringing this up as a producer again because I spoke a few days ago about producing in Arizona, and because it's a work for hire state, and those are kind of the formalities as a producer that I don't want to have to think about. What? I have to give you silverware? And I mean, as an actor, I was like, whatever, like, I don't know plastic. Well, I'm not really high. No one should be using plastic. If you really want to know my opinion, no one should be using plastic. Everyone should be using things that can be reused or at least break down, like the corn, substitute plastic. That's not really plastic, is made out of corn, so it biodegrades. But anyway, side note. So, that's just an example, though, of why, and I left that out of that video, so I didn't want to, speak on it and not clarify also that there are just these little rules that I know they came up with, like, in LA, because LA, it's so, after you do it a while, people get very jaded about it. No offense, because I think LA people are the best filmmakers in the world, and I love being there and making movies, but at the same time, actors are treated so badly that once you get into the union, you have to stand up for things like silverware, and because it's just like, oh, I've worked so hard. And that's a whole other conversation. But the conversation about producing in work for hire states is about not having to worry about giving people plastic silverware versus biodegradable silverware versus, silverware that is actually metal. So that's also, yeah, that's it. That sums it up. So thank you for watching today. It's something to consider as a producer because there are a lot of little things like that once you start going with the unions. Not that I'm anti-union, because I am a SAG actor and I don't know what to do about that. So anyway, it's like two energies that are knocking heads right now, and just right now it's not a problem. I'm not producing that one specifically. I'm not working on it right now, but you get what I'm saying, right? Although when I'm on set and somebody hands me the plastic, I don't like, not because I don't like eating from them, more because they don't break down. And if you have 100 actors who are eating with plastic and using them once, this is turning into an environmental lecture right now. But my point is, it's pretty wasteful. But eating from it, meh, I don't mind it. Anyway, don't use plastic. Maybe that's the point of this video. No, the point of this is, there's an ease to going to work for hire states. Being totally, anti-union, because I actually really appreciate unions. They're just, as somebody who has limited resources, sometimes when they're producing and everything, sometimes having to think about every single hurdle. And grab a few good actors from Phoenix and just do it. And I hope you get the sense of that. Like, there just seems like you can just do it. Just like I was talking about a documentary the other day, just like not having to go through umbrella, nonprofits and just do it. That's all I'm gonna say. Have a good one. I'll talk to you soon.